कृषि मंत्री जी, भारत सरकार, श्री नरेंद्र सिंह तोमर जी, माननीय राज्य मंत्री कृषि, भारत सरकार, श्री कैलाश चौधरी जी, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर फॉर एग्रीकल्चर, कॉर्पोरेशन एंड मार्केटिंग तेलंगाना स्टेट, श्री रेड्डी जी, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर फॉर एग्रीकल्चर केरला, श्री प्रसाद जी, ऑनरेबल चेयरमैन तेलंगाना रायतु बंधु समिति, Dr. Reddy ji, my colleague in Government of India, Dr. Tilochan Mahapatra ji, Chief Secretary, Telangana, Somesh Kumar ji, my colleague in Ministry again, Joint Secretary Shubha Thakur ji, representative of all the states, representative of industries, farmers, representative of press, and all dignitaries participating in this conference. I, on my personal behalf of Ministry of Agriculture and Government of India, would like to welcome Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Government of India for not only giving time for this conference, but planning the whole scheme regarding oil palm, which has been implemented with massive stakeholder consultation. And I feel this scheme formulation, and not only formulation, after formulation, continuous churning out implementation with massive stakeholder consultation, be it industry, be it states, be it farmers. Sir, under your leadership, sir, it has been, and in the near future, it will come out one of those schemes where not only the targets fixed for next 5 years, which is 6.5 lakh hectare, will be overachieved by more than 100%, and we are right now seeing with the interest of state, over 10 lakh hectare is expected to be covered in the near future of next 4 to 5 years. माननीय कृषि मंत्री जी का बहुत बहुत आभार आपके मार्गदर्शन के लिए, नेतृत्व के लिए और गाइडेंस के लिए. I'd like to welcome and thank Government of Telangana, Minister, Chief Secretary, APC, Nagiredi and everybody for being there, for co-hosting this conference and making the arrangements required with the team working with the crop division team of Government of India and taking this forward. I'd like to again welcome Kerala State Minister here, and I'm confident with his August presence here, things will go for oil palm, and there's lots of potential oil palm in Kerala. And what I've been seeing in terms of interaction with the officials of Kerala, that lots of enthusiasm there, and definitely oil palm conversion and oil palm plantation in Kerala shall come in. Briefly, I'd like to talk about this scheme. Detailed contours will come in the presentation of Shubha Thakur. But on behalf of Government, I'd like to assure that the scheme formulation with the stakeholder consultation, implementation, every aspect shall be taken care of. Whatever little inputs come from field, either be state governments or with the industry or with the farmers, are taken to logical conclusion. For example, I would like to recall, and Somesh Kumar is here, certain duty structure needed correction regarding the oil palm sprouts which used to come in the country, and that was taken of the Government of India. I think in the jet speed within 7 days, necessary amendment was done. This is the second conference regarding oil palm which is being held. First conference was held under the chairmanship of the Minister of Agriculture in Northeast in Assam, I think in 6th of October. Each and every recommendation, each and every suggestions which came in from all the stakeholders have taken to the logical conclusion. And I'm very happy to report to this August gathering and all ministers, especially Agriculture Government of India. And I'm thankful to the industry that after that conference, major steps, and just 2.5 months have been there after that conference. 2 industries have taken land in Arunachal Pradesh to establish industries for oil palm. It's a very, very positive aspect. I'd like to thank both the industries for taking it up to 3F and HISO have taken land. Mizoram industry expansion and new industry in Mizoram has also been taken off. So within 90 days, within 100 days of our conference, establishment of 3 industries in Northeast shows the offtake, shows the outreach, and shows the potential of the oil palm which can take fair. I would like to touch upon Telangana also. We've seen a presentation of Telangana. The amount of enthusiasm which is in Telangana, and Somesh Kumar has promised me, in Government of India, that they alone will be taking at least 5 lakh hectare, and they can go over 10 lakh hectare over the time to come. And I can assure you on behalf of Government of India in front of Honorable Minister, please take a step forward for all the states. Whatever best you can do, please go ahead for this thing. Funds shall not be the bottleneck. All necessary steps will be taken by Government of India to provide the requisite fund, which have been assured as a part of the scheme, to take to a maximum level which can be reached. At this juncture, I would like to touch upon one or two points which is very important. Funds is not a bottleneck, and as for the scheme contours which have come in, initially for sprouts, support of 12,000 rupees per hectare was there. Now the support of 29,000 rupees for the imported sprout material is there, so increase of more than twice has never happened in the scheme. So the scheme has been formulated in terms of which can be implemented. One aspect I'd touch in, we have been hearing from industry, different stakeholders, that money which used to flow used to be in the government treasury for a certain period, and if the money is not flowing to the farmers at the right time, the enthusiasm of farmers is not there. A special mechanism in this scheme of central sponsored scheme of plantation made, wherein a escrow mechanism can be made, and all the funds required from Government of India will go to that escrow mechanism, so that the time lag in terms of expenditure is not there. Those arrangements have been made in terms of, and I'd like to inform that after the conference, first conference in October, more than 11 states have signed the MOU which is required for the viability gap funding, which is part of this scheme contours. I'd like to also touch upon one of the important bottlenecks which was anticipated, and I would like to mention what the state government is considering regarding this thing. Oil palm sprouts was talked about in the last conference. There can be one of the bottlenecks for the availability. So four strategies been implemented regarding oil palm sprouts. So domestic production increase is major thing, and as a part of the scheme. For oil palm nurseries, major supports of 50 lakh plus and everything has come in. And I'm happy to report that large number of states in the actual plan are coming to the new nurseries. Indian Institute of Oil Palm Research is supporting all these state endeavors, and through a massive drive from this thing, all the domestic production increase which can take place in the oil palm will be supported, not only funds in terms of technical support and all this thing. But by the time it takes time, and maybe import material could be a thing. So I'd like to inform that under EXIM policy, major changes have been done. Now, if any industry, any state or any organization wants to apply for import under EXIM policy, our team has been mandated within maximum 10 working days of the application, necessary permission shall be given. And not only permission shall be given, initially the time period was 6 months, that permission will be valid at least for 1 year. And I'll call upon all the organizations, state and different organizations, that apart from 1 year, if you can make your business plan, what type of imports you want to have for next 5 years, and you can submit your action plan for the next 5 years, Government of India shall consider the action plan and go in for necessary sanction, so that you can plan your imports and everything for next 5 years by the time the domestic production come into that level which is required. Apart from that, I would like to assure you from behalf of Government of India that necessary convergence, necessary talk, necessary meeting has been held with most of the embassies. So whatever support is required through the embassies of India in those countries for imports of oil palm seeds and sprouts shall be ensured. I just mentioned few of these aspects with a purpose in this welcoming speech, that whatever all is required to take off this scheme, and not to take off this scheme, to reach a new successful milestone shall be assured. I wish this conference a success. I am confident that the deliberations which happened in the conference in Northeast, in Assam, fresh deliberations will happen in this thing. All the ideas, please make your ideas, make your suggestions for faster implementation scheme, and I assure you again those technological. With these words, मैं माननीय कृषि मंत्री जी का, माननीय राज्य मंत्री जी कृषि का पुनः अपनी ओर से, सबकी ओर से बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ, बहुत बहुत आभार करता हूँ। सिर्फ आपके नेतृत्व में एक मॉडल स्कीम साबित होगी, ये स्कीम बनना, क्रियान्वित करना और कैसे स्कीम का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करके, और निश्चित तौर पे सफिशिएंसी और इंक्रीज इन एरिया ऑयल पाम एड्स टू नॉट ओनली, जैसे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने इसमें कहा था, जिनकी गाइडेंस में बनी थी, कि नॉट ओनली एड्स टू डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्शन बट डिक्रीज ऑफ imports of oil palm. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.